push comes to shove, he was saying like how he's receiving hate because he posted his videos and stuff like that, and he was like,
just
bro,
simple shit gets people fucking pissed.
But he was like, in his head, he's like, the way I'm looking at it is like, bro, like y'all coming at me about this, like whatever dude that's somewhere not posting his videos, he could be out here and get noticed. Cause like the way he was found on the podcast, the reason the people on the podcast even saw him is because like he was out there putting out taping footage. It's like, oh shit, look at this dude the way he did. So he's like, oh, send it, send it, send it. Like it's just getting sent all over the place. It landed in the right hands, and now he's on the podcast. Now he's signed to One Champion. He's been doing Muay Thai for 20 years, this and the other, but it's because he's putting out videos, not because he think he's some like badass in the environment or sport. He just found something he fuck with, and he just doing it. And look, hey.
That was easy.
Indeed. Yo, welcome back to the Slfxawr podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Nicholas Chance. And on today's episode, I got my man's Tdp Dyvon. Yeah, bro, how you doing?
We rocking out today, my boy Chance.
Yeah. Appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir.
So, it really has been a minute since we have kicked it. Anytime I do see Dyvon, we be going to Flow Jiu-jitsu. If you want to know where they're located, here's their Instagram. Check them out. But anytime we do get together, it's really at Flow. And so, obviously, I haven't been going in a minute. How you been?
I've been just chilling. I've been at Flow, you know. We've been missing you, though. They've been saying, where's Chance at? But we be seeing you out here. We get your sparring in and on Muay Thai, so.
I appreciate you. But yeah, bro, so look, you had your first tournament.
Yeah, bro.
How was that for you?
Man, well, I would just want to say I did prepare good. I feel like I prepared good for the fight, you know. But in terms of skill, you really don't know what you got until you kind of get in there, especially in the comp. Like, so, first thing I would say, I was irritated because they made me change my shorts. I guess I didn't. Well, I guess. Pockets. Yeah, I had pockets.
Bro, yeah, you have to buy some.
I did have to buy some.
Hey, look, I did the same shit.
Man, the blueprint, huh? Yeah. Bought some, and then I was already irritated from that. That irritated me. So, got that done, and when I set up, I made weight, but honestly, I feel like I was a little bit lower than I expected to be that day of the fight. So, I went out there, and I was honestly confused. I lost my line. I went out there kind of late, being dumb, sitting in the crowd too long. I went out there late, and I lost my line. And then I was literally asking people, hey, where do I go? And they're getting irritated with me. They're like, over there. They're just telling me anywhere. So I found my line anyway, eventually, and then they were unorganized a little bit too. They were unorganized. The fight started like 5 minutes late or something. Even though the two contestants were already there, they were still waiting on somebody else to show up to start our fight or something. So
like a ref or something?
It wasn't a ref. Well, I don't know. I wasn't focused on that, so I don't know too much.
What were you focused on? How were you feeling before?
I was feeling like I gotta make sure I go in there and have a game plan here, and really my game plan was honestly get a takedown. Honestly, that was the main thing I was thinking about: get a takedown, and that's what I got in the first 7 seconds of that match. Like boom, boom, takedown, and then as soon as I get it, I'm like thinking, all right, now I kind of scrambled a little funny. I started scrambling funny because
he said I got what I needed.
Pretty much, and then the ref stopped the match from there. He reset us, which kind of made me feel like, whatever. I was like, So we started in the middle, and I was just like, get him off. But really, bro, he sent 8 submission attempts overall, 8 submission attempts, and I defended them all. But it just had me. It was a battle between attack and defense, bro. That was, bro. Because like he had me in an armbar, and I remember hearing his father or something in the crowd when he got me in that armbar. They said, "Break it." I was like, "What?" Like, dang, nigga. I was like, bro, that was not good, bro. Like, but it was a fun. Honestly, I had honestly fun. I was just aggravated with that loss a little bit. You could tell I got aggravated in the clip because I could see the ref pulled up 4 points, and then when I I seen that 4, bro, I was irritated.
Yeah, that was the only one.
No, I had another match after that, and that other match was just as bad because I freaking was tired after that, and the dude I went against got submitted in a minute or something like that. Right after he won that, I don't want to say barely because he was good. He was a good opponent.
Honest.
Yeah, very good opponent. But he went out there and went against another killer, so he submitted him in a minute, and I had no time to rest. And the dude I went against had a full round and some more to rest because he went first. And he had me in a rear naked choke like the whole time, and I was just in there going. I was like, and then he was just re-getting it. I would break it, and then he would re-get it, and then I would just break it. And I remember hearing my ears ringing from him squeezing so freaking hard, and I wasn't tapping. I wasn't going to sleep, so I was just like, man, I ain't gonna tap for pain. So yeah, that was rough. That was my first competition.
So he eventually gave up on the whole.
He did, honestly, but he held it until the clock was over. He literally held that until the clock was over at one point because it was like maybe 4 times of him getting it and breaking it, getting it and breaking it. But I could have sworn I got a takedown 2 in that match, but I guess they didn't count that or something happened because my match wasn't filmed either on the second.
Yeah.
I wish it was filmed. I would have posted both. I'm not withholding footage. Like I would.
Have people came at you about that?
Nah, but just in case y'all thinking that, where's the other?
He looked at the camera like.
I ain't hiding it, man. He didn't tap me, so what you gonna do with it? Anyway, like it is what it is though. Like that was my first comp and I liked it. I had fun, honestly.
Nah, it's fun. It was in Frisco at the Dallas Star or something. Well, it's crazy because you'll go in, you go up the elevator. For me anyway, my experience was I went in through security, went up the escalator, and you know how like you go up. As you go up, you just start looking down. I was like, bro, what the heck?
It did feel crazy in that whole big arena. That was a big experience. Like my family was there watching. Well, just my kid and his mom. Like so, yeah, they were there watching. His family was there, you know, his dad was screaming to break my arm, like, crazy emotions going on, like, he's going for it for real, for like a little middle, but no, it's okay, no, I was going for it for real too, like 100%.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. I can say this, as someone who do want to, like honestly, as someone who do want to be a father, and like you have a little man's there, like at least you didn't like tap out or anything for the most part. He got to see what losing looks like without giving up, and that's okay with, bro. That's definitely better than anything.
And he got me in a really bad situation. If anyone watched the footage, he got me in a Kimura, and it was really bad. And I luckily in the footage got my leg around quick enough to be able to get the other leg around. Because if he had trapped me completely, that I would have tapped up. But I was able to roll out. That right there was enough to give me enough energy to keep fighting right there, like, cause shit, I was not there to tap. Didn't go there for that.
That's what's hey, respect.
For sure.
I mean, so you keep honestly, you do keep going back. So what's it called? Like, you planning on competing again?
Yeah, but I need to implement the other form of my game because that showed me my holes right there. Cause yeah, I attacked a little bit, but he was attacking so much that I had to play his game. So I don't know, like I just need to implement more game. You know, that's what my coaches said. So I just need to implement the attack system. Maybe I don't know. We need to just keep going. I'm not really quite there yet. But whenever I hop in there, it probably won't be another tournament. It might be a cage match because that's what they're doing out there in Florida. The Flow Boys right now are hopping in the cage match.
Have you seen the hoes be looking crazy? Hey,
that's good energy.
If you're seeing this video, I don't know the exact date. When is Juice supposed to compete?
I think it's August 16th.
Oh yeah, if you're seeing this video before that, good luck, sir. If anything.
And shout out to Twan, July 12th. And then you got Isaiah, I think August 16th as well. They all get in there. Isaiah, a lot of people get in there, man.
Well, if y'all seen this video, bro, shout out to the guy.
Joe too. Joe's getting in there. If I forget, sorry, y'all don't pay attention.
Well, so let's talk about the other side of that, man. How old were you when you got into music?
Young, like 12. Well, honestly, like I would say like maybe 10, like, cause I was on that it was like this little program I was messing around. This little, forget, it was like this little program. It was like a game though, like from Disney Channel or Cartoon Network or something. You could play on I forget what it was called. You can make your own beats on there. I was messing around with that. My dad got me a little DJ set when I was like young too, so I was like messing around with that honestly at a young age, making little tunes and beats out of them and stuff. It was a whole little thing. So it started kind of young, and then I got older, and then so rapping, I would say like 13, 14. And it was like
Since his Barnett years.
I guess so. I guess 8th grade, like summer. 8th grade, like summer, freshman year. So maybe like 14, 15, something like that. No, it would have to be 13. Yeah, so I guess Barnett years. I was on my mom's Mac computer. I was using my mom's Mac that she had. She was getting mad.
Why is she getting mad?
Cause I'm on her thing playing beats on it. Like I'm on making beats on her computer all day. Yeah, and I got started like that. And
she wanted you outside playing.
pretty much, yeah. Should have been, but should have not been at the same time. I was bad a little bit. But I was rapping with the headphones at first, like the white headphones. Like you put the like you talking on the phone. Like you got your phone plugged in. I was rapping on the headphones.
Like the Apple ones that come with the little.
Yeah. Yeah, and eventually I got a microphone. And that turned out good for a minute. Like, you know, I was doing my best and I was getting good talks from people, like around school and stuff.
So you was posting your music somewhere?
Yeah, SoundCloud. I didn't, yeah.
What was your name on there?
Devin.
Just Devin?
Just Devin. Devin H. I don't know, something like that, Devin. Yeah, and that went pretty decent, honestly. It was a good run in school. Like, I guess it was just cool for a moment because nobody was doing music as much back then. Like, people were kind of scared, I guess. Now it's, you know, it's different, but
He says different.
no, it is a whole different type of.
Why you say that?
I mean, everybody does it. You know, everybody knows somebody who raps, does music, anything now. It's not special. I never thought it was special. It's something I got into, but everyone likes to kind of add a fake sense of importance to it. That's the problem. That's why they don't want to support, because they think you're important. I just think I'm doing something I like.
No, I felt that. That makes perfect sense. No.
I got some good success though from it when I started though. Like in school, I got confidence from people telling me it was actually not bad and stuff. My voice is cool and stuff is what they would say. Then I eventually met people who did a show and like that rocked the show out. Like, but I sold like a camera. I remember I got a film camera and I sold my film camera to afford a slot on that show. But it honestly was good.
Yeah, so you performed at the show?
Mm-hmm.
What was the show?
It was I don't know Jeffrey show. It was at a bar. And it was the Green Elephant. And it was 2015. I know it says on my page 2016, but that's because I deleted and posted it. it was 15 and rocked that out. And then my brother started a fight there.
Well, after your brother caused the fight at the bar, what happened?
We left and shit. I was trying to get, just network a little bit. I networked a little bit, tried to get on more shows after that, but it wasn't as easy, bro. Yeah, because I was young. Like, I was in high school still, so I was already in a bar. Nigga, I was 16 in that motherfucker rocking it out.
I mean, I'm
not supposed to be in that.
Yeah, I got one of those stories. I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be at 15.
Of course. You tall too, so I mean, you probably had that little advantage.
Where did TDP come? Like,
TDP.
where were you in your career when you're making music? So you're making music, and then boom, you get together for TDP, and with who?
TDP actually existed for a long time because back in 2015, my brother was hitting me up about trying to start working with TDP because he heard me doing music. He's like, okay, so, but I'm still like 15, 16, so you really can't, you know what I'm saying, work with, I'm in school, so I got work on school, but I remember he knew I had homies who could design and stuff, so I actually had a homie. His name is Dyvon. Yeah, he's a photographer and a music artist right now, but he was a photographer at the time is what it was. And he had designed a TDP logo for us that we never used. But right then my brother knew like, oh, okay, like you down with TDP, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he started bringing me around a lot more. And eventually when I turned like 18, 19, he started calling me up, linking more, which we already linked outside thing. Like he know my whole family, we've been family. He been knowing me. Shit, Bo held me when I was a kid, which is Tdp Dyvon. Yeah, he held me when I was a baby. Came to the hospital when I was born. Like, yeah, he's seen all the siblings, which is too many of us. Too many of us. My dad would say my baby, but it's too many of us. Nah, for real though. And like Bo know everybody, so that's why he, you know, TDP, he's the oldest brother. I mean, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, and that came from, it's been around a minute. So
yeah.
Once we started getting our music up together though, we started all talking, you know, and more. We already talked, but I'm 16, they older than me, you know what I'm saying?
So over time it's like a family thing?
Yes, my dad owns a TDP, it stands for Throwdown Productions. He's a DJ. He's been around for a minute, knows the game. Yeah, he got signed to Death Row for a minute, like a year, good little minute, but he learned a lot in that, met a lot of people in that time, so he knows how the game kind of operates. But other than that, like, we don't really even discuss music like that, really. We're just trying to build as a team, as TDP. We're not discussing individually what to do, because it's just up to us then. But with TDP, we're working on that, like, behind the scenes. Like, we got a lot of music, a lot of talent, like crazy talent. You know.
Where did they come up with the name?
Well, it's in his name. His DJ name is Throwdown Serum. So it's nothing crazy. It's not like we just add production to it. Throwdown Production. P stands for production. Nothing complicated. They want to overcomplicate it, man. That's on you.
That's what's up. So what's up with TDP? What's your next move within the organization?
My next move is me dropping soon. I got some stuff that's in the planning and in the works, but we'll get there when we get there. I don't think any song I drop is the next thing. I just think, man, I kind of liked it and I like it. It's not about that. It's about expressing how you felt in this moment. It's not.
So when you make music, that's
Yep.
That's what you focus on this moment.
It's trying to capture the moment of how I felt right now, or how I felt whenever I'm writing about. Whatever I'm writing about, I'm trying to express that exactly how I feel right now and get you to feel it as soon as you hear it. Like when you hear a song in the gym, you just, you know what I'm saying? You hear the right song, you ready. That adrenaline.
I want to say thank you for making it this far in the podcast. Yeah, Devin, bro, how you feel on your first time here? Honestly, first time actually doing the podcast again.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, to be able to talk, because people don't like to listen. But I mean, I'm not asking you. I make music, so sort of.
Don't knock your shit. You make music. Shit, I do Muay Thai, sort of. I don't know. I do podcasts, sort of, but not. That's one thing I learned. Like, bro, we gotta stop knocking our shit, especially when we're the ones who gotta like get up and do it every day. We already got the world, or already got these critics. We already talking about hating on us. We can't hate on ourselves, so fuck that.
Facts.
But nah, bro, like, shout out to Devin for making it here. Guys, go like and subscribe. Follow my man. Links in the description. What you want to leave? Instagram?
Yeah, just Instagram.
Just Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put it over his head now. So what else? Shout out to Flo once again. Here's Flo. It's funny because, bro, I'm literally editing this.
Yeah, I know
it. But nah, so what else? Link in the description to his Instagram, Flo's Instagram, their website. If any of y'all are watching, or if anyone's watching If anyone's watching this, shout out to you. I love you. Thank you. Self-aware is coming back, God willing, bro. I am on a comeback. I found my niche. I found my audience. Man, bro,
We out here.
more out here.